What do we do when we find ourselves in a public place where a Catholic priest, Islamic cleric, or a Mormon elder begins leading prayer? Excellent question that I don't think a whole lot of evangelicals have considered as thoroughly as we ought. This is the subject of ecumenism, when we join with other people with whom we do not have agreement. Now, there can be a biblical ecumenism. Jesus wants us to have a unity, but not without truth. You can't have unity without truth. They don't coexist. If we don't have core doctrines in common, we don't have unity. Only those people who believe rightly about the Trinity, salvation, about the Bible, with those people and those people alone do we have fellowship. When we join with people to pray or to even stand on a platform giving the impression that we have agreement with one another when we don't, in that case, I think we're actually sinning. Hey, where do you get that from? Well, I think I get it from 2 John, where we are told, now remember, culturally what was happening, John instructs the local church, be careful. Don't bring a false teacher into your home. Don't provide hospitality for somebody who isn't preaching rightly, because it tells the whole town that you've endorsed the false teacher. What's the principle? As Christians, we don't do anything that would give the impression to a watching world that we have agreement and unity with people that we don't have agreement and unity with. Why? Because it besmirches, that's right, I said besmirches the gospel. Truth is that precious to God. Correct theology is that crucial. It is that important. And if we do anything that waters that down, I'm not sure that there's a greater sin that we can commit. So what do we do if we find ourselves in a situation like that? We're invited to the wedding of a religious system that is false. If you participate and you are telling anybody in attendance, I agree with this, then I think you need to think about it long and hard. If you can be in a place, perhaps assuming a posture that indicates I'm not participating in this, then perhaps you could stay there. But otherwise, when we recognize the importance of not giving a false impression regarding the subject of truth, a lot of times we should have to skedaddle. Good evening, my fellow totally depraved Americans.